One of the most talented countries when it comes to distance running on the international circuit is certainly Ethiopia. This is the country that brought us Haile Gebrselassie, it brought us Kenenisa Bekele, it also brought us the babyface destroyer Tirunesh Dibaba. There are hundreds and hundreds of incredibly talented international athletes from this incredible country, but recently there has been some very bad drama developing from this country, and it all stems from the Ethiopian Olympic Committee, because 4 members of this committee, including the president, have been charged with human trafficking and related offenses. Now, I'll make sure to link a few of these articles down below so you can read for yourself. But one of the interesting parts of this is that this case was actually brought out by Haile Gebrselassie and a few other big names in Ethiopia. Now, what's really going on here is that they are claiming that these Ethiopian Athletic Committee members are doing many illegal things, from human trafficking to athletic bribery to illegal financial operations, even to illegal elections. Many people were already complaining that Ethiopia did not perform very well in this year's Olympics, and again, they typically do because Ethiopia is just truly dominant when it comes to distance running. However, because of this, various people submitted a 9-page submission to the Ministry of Culture and Sports, claiming many illegal operations from these members. Now, something that these members are also claiming is that these individuals, high up in the Olympic Committee, actually bribed various athletes and told them to do specific things that just didn't make sense. And something that I remember vividly about this year's Olympics was the 10,000 meters, where Yomif Kejelcha, Solomon Barega, and Barihu Aregawi were running very strange. Now, typically in a 10,000 meter race, which is 25 laps of the track, you're not going to be pushing up front, especially when it's a tactical race. Most of the times, you'll see big names waiting back a little bit, or maybe pushing the pace slightly. However, in this race, Yomif Kejelcha was pushing the pace up front in a very big way. Now, after this race, where Yomif Kejelcha and Solomon Barega missed the podium, which was certainly surprising because Barega is actually the defending Olympic champion, and Yomif Kejelcha is one of the most consistent runners in the world. But they took to social media stating that they were forced to lead this race, and I honestly don't know why they would have been forced in any way. That's just a very risky strategy when it comes to a super competitive race such as the 10,000 that also have many big names such as Joshua Cheptegei, or even Grant Fisher for that matter. I do remember being a little bit weirded out that these 2 big names were forced to lead this race. And now that we're seeing that the Ethiopian Olympic Committee is being charged with human trafficking and related offenses, it actually ties together quite well. Seeing this kind of forced running is exactly what someone in a position of power who wants to execute their power would be doing. And again, make sure to read this article because it is very weird, but it does seem as though there is a lot of illegal operations currently going on in Ethiopia. It looks as though there is a lot of corruption going on when it comes to the higher-ups in the Olympic Committee, and there's no current dates that are officially set for court proceedings or anything like that. But at the moment, Haile Gebrselassie and the Ethiopian Olympic Committee president seem to be very much against each other, and it's a very dramatic event unfolding, because Gebrselassie has been heavily involved with athletics for his entire career. Even after he retired, he was very much involved in pushing the sport forward, and it seems very odd that he would be at such odds with the Olympic Committee president. But then again, he may know things that we don't know beyond just these forward accusations. So we'll make sure to keep you updated on this as it develops, and hopefully these issues can get resolved, because when Ethiopia is running at their very best, they are almost unbeatable. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, until next time.